Hey, hi, I'm Ida Joy, aka The Natural Tarot, and welcome back to my page, or welcome to my page if this is your first time. All right, we're going to do a reading today. What are we going to read about? Let's do our first one today on love. All right, what's been going on? We are already in Aries season. You know any Aries, you know they're a little crazy, but we love them. Oh, look. They always say they speak the truth. They usually speak the harsh truth, though, the brutal truth. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about, oh, I heard that song. Let's talk about you, baby, and me, darling. Let's talk about love. Yeah, I heard that song. I love that song. Okay, so let's see here. The first thing I'm seeing is that there's a person here who feels like they were left out in the cold, but they're not blaming anyone else. They're blaming themselves. They're being real about this. They're being real with themselves. Oh, I see here. Okay. They are being real with themselves about this person is growing up. This person is growing up. So whoever this person is, they feel like they used people. They mistreated people. And they did it all in the name of superficial things, lust, money, things like that. And they're being truthful with themselves. And this is something that's new for them. This is something that is very new to them, far as being genuine and honest and truthful with themselves and admitting their fault. This person you might even view as being arrogant or rude. No, not rude. Not rude. That is wrong. Arrogant, yes. This person kind of was a slick talker, but they were smooth. The reason they were able to get away with things that they've gotten away with in the past because they were smooth. Because I literally heard no, not rude in my head heavy. That's why I said no, not rude. But this was a smooth talker. And they did it all under the guise of building an empire, building, being the man, being that dude, being that person. This is a masculine energy, which, can be male or female, but it's a masculine energy. And in the process of being this, they ran through someone who they actually loved and love. And it is bothering them so deeply that they feel like they left themselves out in the cold. They feel like even when people are trying to help them, they don't want to accept it. They're dealing with a heavy amount of guilt. This person is dealing with a heavy amount of guilt to the point that it is stopping them from moving forward. They're going through growth. I'm hearing Dark Night of the Soul, but this is internal conflict because they see that everything they wanted, they would have had with this person if they had done right, if they had treated them right. But they didn't want this person. They didn't want anybody. It wasn't personal. Okay, if you were the person they did wrong, it wasn't personal. They wanted to prove that they can do this on their own and they didn't need anybody and they had all the answers. They're like the type that if you tell them, don't go left because left is going to be the hardest route, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, go right. You need to go right because right is where you need to go. They're going to go left. They're going to go left just so they can be like, I did it. I killed it. I took pictures. I did it twice and I showed you. But it didn't work for them this time. That has worked for them in the past where they're like, oh, I went left and I did cool. But this time, between me and you, they got their ass handed to them. This time they got chewed up and spit out. And when it all came down, there's only one individual on their mind. And it is not even about, they are attracted to this person and they want this person romantically. It is more about this person was the only person who was genuine. This person was the only person who really had my back and got nothing from me and gave me or were willing to give me everything or gave me everything they could. And This person got nothing from me. And it is this overwhelming, like I feel this tightness in my chest, like a guilt, like this heavy guilt of, yeah, they know who you are now. They know that you weren't just anyone. And they were so blinded. What they did was wrong. But when I say it's not personal, I mean they weren't thinking about anybody but themselves. They never thought with their heart. They only thought with their head, and they only thought with their wallets and their lust and whatever it is they wanted to be. And this person who they know, this is also a knowing person. This is also a knowing person. So the person who, the masculine energy who this is about, they know who you are and you know who you are. Meaning you were not just anybody. They shouldn't have been doing this to anyone, but they most certainly shouldn't have done this to you. Most certainly shouldn't have done this to you. And they feel like you know who you are, and a part of them feeling left out in the cold is because this person doesn't apologize. They're fighting the call for them to apologize. They're fighting the call from their spirit guides, from their higher self, from God, to apologize to you, because they don't apologize because not normally it is out of arrogance, but in your case, it is out of, they know that if you had done them the way they did you, they would have shredded you. They would have shredded you. And they don't believe that you will shred them, but they know they deserve it. And so they're scared to come in. But this person is passionate about you. They still have this kind of, look, every time I see this Knight of Wands, look at them. They always sexy, aren't they? They're gorgeous. Every time I see this Knight of Wands, this person is still in this energy of putting on that air to the world. They're putting on that air to the world, like that F-boy energy. You know what I'm saying? That Future, the rapper, that energy. They're putting on that energy like, I don't care, I don't this. But they're really in this. So they're putting this on like, I'm sexy. I got this. Everybody want me. I'm still on top. But secretly they're dying inside. As I'm dying inside, go on with her. As I'm dying inside, let's just be friends. Never mind these tears. Yeah. But they're coming out of this internal conflict. They're coming out of this internal conflict that they have because it's eating them up. They feel they have to speak the truth. They are wounded from their own actions, not from your actions, from their own actions. They are genuinely wounded, and they're having to come out of this because they want everything with you. This person dreams about you. They think about you. They want you. And usually I'm coming from your side, right? But this one is so, and don't think that I'm siding with them. Don't think that I'm siding with them. I'm just telling you what they genuinely feel. This person, they broke their own heart. They broke their own heart, and they know that they broke your heart. They know that they hurt people along the way, and they're realizing, it's like all of a sudden they're like, I'm the ass. I didn't realize that I'm the ass and all the, I am the common denominator. I am an ass. If I had not done this, if I had gone this way, if I had done that, this wouldn't have happened and that wouldn't have happened. And they're speaking the truth to themselves. They're finally waking up to who they have been and who they're supposed to be. And they don't like who they've been. They don't like it. Yeah, they want everything with you. This person wants, this is the 10 of Cups, And the Ten of Pentacles. That's everything. That's the money. That's the marriage. That's the family. That's the kids. That's the house. That's the business. That's the power couple. These two together, this is an empire. This is an empire. But they're stuck in their head. They are stuck in their own head. They are humiliated. They are embarrassed. They are ashamed of their past behaviors. And they don't know how to come towards you, not because they don't know how to walk up and just say, I'm sorry. They don't know how to walk up because they've never said it genuinely. So they don't know how, and they know you know. Whoever you are, you have some spiritual gifts. I like to call them power. We call them powers in my house. We call them superpowers. Ever since my son was a little one, we called them superpowers, right? You have superpowers. And they know that if they come in there with some disingenuous behavior, you're going to know. You're going to know. So they're like, okay, I can't just go in there and be like, hey, yo, I'm sorry. Hey, mom, my bad. Or, you know what? I'm sorry, man. I wish. They don't know how to say it because they've never said it genuinely. You also make them very nervous. And this is a person that doesn't get nervous around people. This is a person that talks people out of their things, out of their panties, you know, that kind of stuff. This is that type of energy, but you make them nervous to the point that it upsets their stomach. I'm seeing that somebody's stomach gets upset. And then they're like, oh, I want to run to the bathroom. You know, like somebody's stomach gets upset with this. Yeah. They're stuck in their head. Clarify this. Clarify this. Clarify this. They're hesitant on making this new beginning or going towards other options because this is who they were. You're a liar, a cheater, a sneaky person. They were all of these things, but they had that pretty cloak about them. So you didn't know this at first. And you didn't listen to your intuition about them. And you didn't even ask your intuition about them. Yeah. And they were stuck in this devil energy. This person was sleeping around, getting around, you know, telling everybody the same stories, giving everybody the same sob stories, getting money off of people, putting on a show on social media. They were just doing the do. They were just F-boy city, right? Like, I'm just out here and I'm a playboy. Look, Knight of Wands came up again. That's that energy. That's that, where was it? That's that sexy boy energy. It was over here somewhere. The other card, he's cuter. Yeah, that Knight of Wands energy. That's that, they all want me. I know you see me when I walk in a room. But I come and I go. I'm here for a good time. I'm not here for a long time. That's that energy, right? And they're stuck in their head because that is what they brought to the table. And now they realize that was nothing. There was no substance in that. There was no substance in that. And look, the high priestess fell on top of the high priestess. They know who you are. They know who you are. They know who they are. And they know they were supposed to be better to you. And they know that if they don't apologize to anybody else, if they never go back and account for anything, they need to come back and speak to you. And they can't sleep about it. Oh, I thought this was going to be let's talk about you, baby. They see you as the empress. They see you are the one. They want everything with you. But how do I come into an empress who I mistreated, who I lied to, who I played games with, who I used, who I treated like she was just nothing or he was just nothing, and I say, genuinely, I'm sorry. And how do I prove to them that I'm sorry and that I'll never do it again? But you see these butterflies? That's a semblance of a new beginning. It's a semblance of love. And yeah, they stabbed you in the back. Five of Swords is usually people in conflict and doing all this kind of stuff. And this is flat out, they stabbed you in your back. They left you to die. Not literally. If somebody hurt you physically in any type of form or fashion, do not take them back. Do not take them back. Move on with your life. Get some help. Go to therapy because you deserve better than that. But I'm talking about this person left you for dead emotionally. They used you. Whether it was spiritually, emotionally, physically, sexually, or all, or a mixture of. They used you in some form or fashion. But you see how he's looking back in this? You see how he's looking back? Because for the first time he did this, and he couldn't figure out why he cared. Couldn't figure out why he cared. And he wants to speak his truth. Oh, wow. Okay, so what's the conclusion on this? This person wants to speak their truth, but what's blocking them is they are burdened. They feel guilty. And they know they're wrong. And they don't know how to humble themselves, and they don't know how to come in. So let me give you advice to the person that did the wrong. The way you humble yourself, it's not what we see on TV. It's not that you come groveling. Oh, please. None of that. It's that you come in and you put down the airs. You stop pretending to be somebody you're not. You admit to your lies. Lies that you think they don't know and lies that they actually don't know the truth to. But you come in and you say, look, I told you this, but this is what it really was. I told you that, and this is what it really was. I didn't even mention this, but this was what was really going on. You know what? That night when you were upset and I flipped it on you, and I act like, oh, you're tripping, you this. Oh, Lord, something. This is what was really going on. Look, I get distracted. Ignore me. I'm sorry. But this is what was really going on. That's how you humble yourself in a mature way. And you know what? I know that me coming in here saying this to you, you may never speak to me again and you may hate me. And I have to accept that. But I know I owe you the truth. I know I owe you the respect of at least letting you know, at least giving you closure. Even if you found closure on your own. I want you to know that I know I was wrong and I'm sorry and I love you. Or that I know I was wrong and I'm sorry and I shouldn't have treated you like that. However you feel, because you may not love them anymore. You may love them, but this energy, I believe, loves this person. But that's how you come in and you humble yourself. You don't have to come in and I'm going to kiss your feet. I mean, unless y'all like that. If y'all get down like that, baby, I mind my business. Get down like that. I don't care. But if you don't, if you want to just come in, you come in and you say, hey, can I spend some time with you? I need to tell you the truth. I need to tell you how I genuinely feel about you. I need to tell you who I was in this world and who I'm trying to become now. I need to tell you how I was moving when you and I were together, or when you and I were dealing with each other, or when you thought we were together, or whatever it was. I need to tell you who you were to me and that I'm genuinely sorry. And that if you give me the opportunity, I'm going to show you. But I also care and respect you enough and appreciate the person you were to me, that if you say, hey, I don't want to talk to you anymore, I hate you, I don't want to deal with you, I respect that too. But know that my sorry, my genuine apology is still yours, whether you accept it or not. It is still on the table. And if you ever need me, I'm going to be there for you, whether you want to be in my life ever again or not. Please know that you can always lean on me. And I'm sorry. That's how you humble yourself and you come in and you talk to somebody who you know you did wrong. That's how you sleep through the night after all of that. All right. Ooh, y'all look, I need to do some, my allergies got my eyes all dark. Okay, yeah. I might put some makeup on for the next one because I'm over here looking like a raccoon, but it's okay. It's just allergy season, you know, spring. All right. You all have a wonderful, wonderful morning, day, evening, whenever you see this. I love you. Please be safe, be yourself, and come on back. All right. Bye-bye.